Hello, it's just me, Meg. I'm giving you a quick update. First thing to tell you is apologise. The camera I've got is quite an old camera, so just like old people, it hasn't got a very good memory on it. Apparently, I thought I'd paid Apple some money to have more memory. Then I'd read about it and spoke to the daughter, and she said, "No, Mum, you can't add extra memory onto your phone. You can only add it onto your iCloud." I don't understand half of it. So at the minute, my phone won't let me use the apps I want to use because it keeps telling us I haven't got enough storage space. It's a bit like the house. Actually, I could do more cupboards in the house, but it's the same sort of thing. So at the minute, my videos, I can't actually link videos together or anything because I can't get onto the app that I want to use to do. So I'll apologise for that. As I say, when my son-in-law gets his phone, I'll inherit it. He's getting a new one. I'll inherit his. I'll have more storage, so we should be back to normal soon. So at the minute, it's just going to be like listen to mother. Update on the diet. The £5 I took off. £5, sorry, I put on through the holidays. I took £3 off, but I'm still not down to that magic. I just want to be 12 stone 13, but I'm never going to do it. I am thinking about doing a food diary because literally I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sticking to the same things. Somebody said maybe you're not eating enough, but I need to work out what I'm doing. I don't want to do the calorie count, and I desperately don't want to I want to eat healthily and see if I can lose weight. So it's a bit of a to-do. What have I done? The only thing I've done recently is I've even made a mess of that. It seems as if I'm going around having little disasters. I bought some collagen from My Vitamins. I got a 3-month supply of marine collagen because I don't eat beef. When they came, I'd had 2 weeks of them, and I thought, well, I'll just have a look at the ingredients. And here they've actually got beef gelatin or extract in. You know, and you could kick yourself. I thought, why didn't I read the thing? I had just assumed I was buying marine collagen. It would be fully marine, because the thing is, with marine collagen, it only helps you with your hair and your skin and everything. It doesn't help with the gut and your joints like the bovine collagen does. So I've had a chat with the daughter, and she said, well, there's lots of beef extract, gelatin and things that you eat that you don't even realise unless you dive down into it. So she said I wouldn't worry about the amount that you're eating for guilt sort of sake. But then there's another side of us thinking, well, if I'm eating it anyway, do I just go to the bovine? But then it's against all my principles. So I just don't know. I'm going to finish these marine ones off. They're all marine ones, and we'll see how we go. So the supplements I'm taking now are the marine collagen, the vitamins, and what's that awful thing, the cod liver oil. I'm taking cod liver oil capsules. So those are the 3 things I'm taking, because I would, Micah said to us the other day, look, don't be downhearted. It's June. You've still got nearly a year to get down. And he is right, but it's just, I feel as if I've stuck a bit, and I think this is the bit this is the bit where you sink or swim when you stick on a diet. I think you either go, I'll bugger it, and you eat everything, or you get determined, and I need to get to the determined stage again and start working it out. If I could exercise more, I think that would help. But at the minute with my hip, with needing a new hip, it's just really quite painful at the minute. And that's again why I need to lose weight, so I can have the operations. But anyway, I'm waffling on. On the bonus side, do you like your hairband? I went into Bernardo's looking for a mystery bag, which they didn't have, but they had loads of stuff which Amazon had gifted them, and this was one. So I thought, oh, I'll have that, because there's a lady I follow on YouTube called Alternative Aging, who I think is very good, and she wears a lovely, it's like a scarf tied up, and it looks really nice. But I tried it, and every time it stood off the back of the hair. So I'm just gone for the Alice band, 150. Very happy with that. This week I haven't actually been out a lot because the car had to go in for a service. So that was, you know, it goes in and you think, oh, it's fine. They come out and they go, well, it needs this. And I think, stop, I don't want to know anymore. So this week we haven't really been out a lot. We did go to a garden open. That was lovely. Had a look. They had some lovely things, and you come away looking at yours thinking, oh, how do people think of these things up? She'd done a lovely, what would you call it, like a wire fence, like a, you know, crisscross fence, but you had clematis grown up it, so it really didn't look like a fence. It just looked like a lovely hedge of clematis. Oh, how clever is that? I would never have thought to do that. And then she had some lovely pots that were like the Easter Island headmen. I thought, oh, I really like them. But you never see things like that when you're out and about, do you? So that's why I like to go. I like to pitch other people's ideas, thinking I've never thought of that. I did buy a pot which reminded us of the Easter heads, but without the face. So when I do start doing the videos again, I'll show you what we've actually put in that. I have got an update of the garden project I was doing with oldest daughter Jenny. It's only a few minutes, but I couldn't believe how it had flourished in just a couple of weeks. So I might put that on the middle of the week, but it had to be separate because, as I say, I don't know how to. My skills of linking things are useless. So this is going to be just a standalone. I'll just give you an update and a rabbit on about you. So I'll keep it short and brief so I don't bore you too much. I know I can pause the button by all accounts, do something and show you, but last week's I lost loads of footage. I'd got some flowers from the garden and I put in a vase. I was going to show you how I did that, and I made some mint tea and I had it all ready to go, and it just wouldn't let us store it. Then I must have pressed the wrong button and everything went. So it's been one of them weeks. I hope if you're on a diet you're doing well. I don't know if I've mentioned I've actually got a page on Facebook where I write about my husband and me. That's called Grumpy and Me. If you like to read but you don't want to read a full book, although some of my posts are quite long. But that's Grumpy and Me on Facebook. And thank you for it. I hope you stick with us while I'm going through this technical issue. I wish I knew what I was talking about half the time. When people talk to us as well, I tend to think I haven't got a clue what they're saying, but if I ask them, they're going to explain more, and I still won't have a clue what they're saying. I mean, the fact I grasped that the memory on the phone is there and you can't increase it, I thought, oh, right, I understand that bit. But the iCloud, you can keep increasing the storage on there. They just add more clouds to it. There's so much I don't understand in life anymore. But anyway, I hope you're doing better than me on the diet. Please stick with it. I would love to tell you next week I'm down to 12 stone 13, but we'll have to keep trying, and I'm going to try that food diary and see how I get on. So bye for now, and I shall see you next week.